Hello and welcome to North Penn High School, where we present the league matchup between the North Penn Knights and Central Bucks West Bucks. I'm Lauren Schwartz. Beside me is Carlos Puentes. Tonight should be a good game between two league rivals. North Penn's league record is 9-4, and Central Bucks West league record is 6-6.
Should be a close game.
North Penn is coming off a huge week. They swept all three conference games to maintain their position in the Continental Conference. Number 23, Cordell Lord, brings up the ball for the Knights. Passes it to Salim and Hakeem. Over to Coleman. Coleman over to Dean, looking to drive into the net. Over to Hakeem. Hakeem drives in, passes back out. Lord with the missed three. CB West will bring up the ball. Passing around, looking to drive into the net. Kelly looking for a teammate. And Coleman with the steal. Loses possession, but regains it. Over to Dean. Dean looking for a teammate. Back to Coleman. Coleman with the three. And it hits the rim. And CB West draws the first foul of the game.
North Penn's pressing pretty hard.
Number 34, Nico Minari, a junior for the Bucks, will take his free throws. Nothing but net on the first one. Minari with two straight free throws put the Bucks up 2-0 over the Knights.
6:35 remaining in the first.
Dean back to Lord. Over to Coleman. Coleman driving in. Tries for the layup, but misses. CB West passing around, looking to drive in. Number 12, Kyle Schechter, out back to number 4, Salviti. Misses the three-point. Dean brings it up for the Knights. Knights looking for their first score of the game. Hakeem over to Lim. Lim takes the shot and misses. Bucks take back up the ball. Number 24, Aaron Dean with the foul. Kelly with the drive, blocked by Dean. Kelly inbounds it to Minari. Minari with some tight defense by Coleman. Number 12, Kyle Schechter drives receives the foul by North Penn. Schechter drains the first free throw. Number 42, Noah Melcher, comes in for number 21, Jim Lim. Schechter with another foul shot to put the Bucks up 4-0.
5:20 remaining in the first.
Coleman over to Dean. Over to Melcher, takes the three, and he sinks it for the Knights for their first score of the game. 4-3, Bucks still in the lead. Knights pressing on the Bucks. Number 4, Salvetti driving in. Melcher for the Knights makes his first foul for the night. Kelly looking for a teammate to pass to. The screen, Coleman playing some tight defense. Kelly trying to shake him, he drives in, passes back out. Schechter with the block shot by Melcher. Melcher fouls him. Schechter with the second opportunity for 3 throws tonight. Bounces off the rim. And he bounces off the rim for a second one. Lord takes it up the court, passes to Melcher. Melcher back to Lord. Looking in for the Knights. Coleman looking for a teammate into Melcher. Back out to Coleman. Coleman takes a three and goes off the rim. The Bucks take the ball up. Salvetti driving in. Back out to Kelly. Kelly calling the play for the Bucks. Salvetti drives in, but he loses possession. And Dean takes the ball. Dean with the three, and it goes off the rim. Minari with the missed layup, and Lord takes it back up for the Knights. Over to Dean. Dean drives in, and he misses the layup. Kelly brings the ball up for the Bucks.
3:05 remaining in the first.
Aaron Dean with the block. And the Knights and Bucks will substitute in. Joe Richards, number 10, now in for the Knights. And also number 20, Jason Jones, in for the Knights. Bucks with the alley-oop. Number 32, Evan Dunn put that one in for the Bucks. Score is now 6-3, Central Bucks in the lead. Richards looking for a teammate. Over to Coleman. Richards with the shot. And it goes off the rim. Kelly driving for the Bucks, and he's fouled by Cordell Lord. Jason Jones with the rebound. Lord will take it up for the Knights. Over to Jones. Jones to Melcher. Melcher swings it over to Lord. Knights need to drive in and get some points.
1:50 remaining in the first quarter.
Melcher looking for a teammate, drives in, takes the shot. Oh, passes it to Richards, but it goes out of bounds. Suleiman Hakim goes back into the game for Brian Coleman. Jared Kelly of Central Bucks brings up the ball. Dunn with some tight defense by Hakim. Patrick Kelly tries to go for the layup, but they turn it over to the Knights. Hakim takes it up. Patrick Kelly fouls Hakim. Vince Brunetto of the Bucks comes in for Evan Dunn. Joe Richards steps out, and the Knights turn it over to the Bucks. Aaron Dean comes back into the game for Noah Melcher. Bucks passing it around. Wide open. Vince Brunetto takes a shot but misses. Lord Hakim driving in with the layup, and he makes it. Scores now 6-5 Bucks. Bucks looking to waste some time, drain it out so they can hopefully take it last score of the quarter. .20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Joe Richards with the rebound. 5 seconds. Dean with the shot, and he misses the three. That's it for the first quarter. Score 6-5, Central Bucks West in the lead over the North Penn Knights. While North Penn has been coming off a big week, Central Bucks has also been coming off a tough week. They have 3 straight conference losses, which has put them out of contention for the title. On the other hand, North Penn is second in the Continental League, and they have a shot to win the conference or share the conference title. This is the last regular season home game for the Knights, and seeding for playoffs should be decided this weekend. So, Carlos, so far, I mean, we haven't seen too much aggressive offense from the Knights. They've been doing well passing around, but, I mean, I think they definitely need to drive into the net more.
They definitely do. They've been holding a mostly strong defense, except for those few minor.
I mean, so far they have 6 team fouls, which is a little high for the first quarter, but, I mean, it's a pretty close score. I mean, 6-5 isn't that big of a deal, so hopefully we'll see some improved offense from them in the second quarter. Schechter drives in, and he misses the layup. Lord with the breakaway for the Knights over to Hakim, and he makes the layup for the Knights. Their first lead of the game, 7-6 over the Bucks. Raikkonen with the 3, and he drains it for the Bucks. They regain the lead 9-7. Cordell Lauren brings up the ball for the Knights. Richards over to Jones. Over to Keem. Into Dean. Back out to Richards. And Richards bobs it out of play. And turns it back over to the Bucks. Coleman will come in for Jones. Patrick Kelly passes it over to Jared Kelly. Hakeem with some tough defense. Hakeem with the foul. Jared Kelly of the Bucks will take free throws. And he makes it. Kelly off the rim for a second free throw.
6:27 remaining, 7-10 with Bucks leading.
Kelly looking for an open teammate. Knights with some full press defense. Kelly calling the play for the Bucks. Kelly driving in, passes it over. Back out to Kelly. Kelly takes a three. And off the rim, the number 20, Patrick Kelly, puts it in for the Bucks. 12-7 Bucks. Knights really in need of a drive into the basket here. Lord over to Richards, swings it around to Dean. Dean looking inside. Over to Richards. The Knights call a 30-second timeout.
5:24 remaining in the second quarter. (12-7) Bucks leading.
The Knights really need to get their offense together. They've been doing well swinging around three-point line, but they need to make sure they start driving into the net. Bucks have had some good defense so far. Richards inbounds it to Dean. Lord calls the play. Lord with a three, and it goes off the rim. Dean with the rebound into Hakeem, but they turn it over to the Bucks. Kelly drives in, and he makes the layup. Central Bucks increasing their lead over the Knights, 14-7. Richards with the three, and he airballs it. Schechter passes it to Kelly. Back to Schechter, over to Kelly. Looking for an open guy or start a play.
Four minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Right going with the three, but it misses. And Dean lets it go out of bounds. Knights possession. Coleman over to Dean. Dean looking in. Knights swinging the ball around. Passes into Dean. Dean looking to drive up, and he's fouled. Number 15, Jared Kelly of Central Bucks fouls Dean. This is the Knights' first opportunity for free throws tonight. Dean sinks the first one. Dean just barely misses the second free throw. Salviti bringing up the ball, calls the play for the Bucks. Cordell Lord with another foul. Number 44, Chris Akins in for Joe Richards. And he sinks the first free throw. And nothing but net on the second free throw for Salviti.
3 minutes left in the second quarter. Score is 8-16, Bucks leading.
Nice swinging the ball around. Need to drive into the net here. Coleman with the shot and off the rim. Kelly with the drive and blocked by Coleman. Dean brings it up for the Knights. Hakeem into Akins. Akins drives in. Lobs the shot, but it doesn't make it. Kelly brings it up for the Bucks. Bucks still have a lead of 16-8 over the Knights. He drives in, but turns it over. Jump ball. And the Knights will have possession. Jason Jones in for Cordell Lord for the Knights.
.134 remaining in the second quarter.
The Knights turn it over to Central Bucks. Bucks passing it around. Hakeem staying on number 4, Salviti. He makes the shot. Coleman trying to fake him out over to Jones. Jones over to Akins. Akins drives in, and it's blocked by number 32, Evan Dunn. Salviti driving in, double dribble, and turns it over to the Knights.
33 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Noah Milcher comes in for Chris Akins. Hakeem swings it to Coleman. Coleman drives in with a shot. Coleman with the charge. Turns it over to the Bucks. Central Bucks still with the lead of 18-8 over the Knights. 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Kelly running out the clock. Five seconds left. Drives in, and he misses the layup. Jones. Melcher with the last shot, and off the backboard. Leaves us with a score of 18-8, Central Bucks West in the lead after the first half of play. Well, that wasn't really the first half expected. Expected it to be a little closer, and the Knights haven't been too aggressive, so hopefully they'll improve that in the second half.
Central Bucks' defense has sure come up strong this game.
Definitely strong defense by the Bucks. Hopefully the Knights will come out with a little more energy in the second half. Some key players for the Knights in the first half have been Hakeem, Coleman, Lord, Dean, Melcher. And we're going to take a little break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Look, he's blushing. Seriously. Okay.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna be good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
Okay, all right.
They might surprise you.
Hey, she took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can. for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. So mama, have a good time. One book can be the first little thing that helps to change a life. Book people unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
And we are about to start the second half between the North Penn Knights and Central Bucks West Bucks. Bucks have an 18-8 lead over the Knights after the first half of play. Bucks swinging it around. Kelly drives in, back out to Salvido. Minari with the rebound, but he steps out of bounds, so the Knights have possession. Lord will bring it up for the Knights. Over to Hakeem. Hakeem back to Lord. Lord swings the ball over to Coleman. Lim drives in, takes a shot, and he sinks it for the Knights.
Score is now 10-18.
Knights with the full court press.
7:03 remaining.
Central Bucks takes a timeout. I'm sure it feels good for the Knights to get the first basket of the second half. Bucks now with the lead, 18-10. I think the Knights definitely took the Bucks by surprise with their full court press. I'm sure they made up a plan to beat the press. Knights with some aggressive defense. Kelly looking for a teammate, and he drives in, takes a shot, but it's blocked by Dean. Salviti takes a three off the side of the basket. Bucks still have possession. Kelly inbounds it to Salviti. Salviti with the layup off the rim. Hakeem driving in. He stopped, back out to Lord. Lord back into Hakeem. Hakeem tries again, takes the shot, goes off the side of the basket. Schechter trying to drive in, but Lim tips it out of bounds.
5:56 remaining in the third quarter. Score is 10-18.
Jason Jones in for Suleiman Hakeem for the Knights. Kelly inbounds it to Schechter. Reichwein with the drive. The layup misses. Coleman coming up the court for the Knights. Over to Jones. Back to Coleman. Lord takes the three and sinks it for the Knights.
Score is now 13 to 18, 5:30 remaining.
Knights still with the full court press. Bucks scrambling. Kelly drives in, takes the layup, but it's tipped from behind by Dean. Knights definitely have a lot more energy so far this second half. Jones into Lim. Lim takes a shot off the rim. Lim with the foul from the Knights. Bucks inbound it. Kelly will bring it up. Four minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Coleman with some hard defense. Schechter trying to dodge it. Salvetti drives in, back to Kelly. Kelly, the layup just misses. Minari tried to tip it in, but they turn it over to the Knights. Over to Jones. Jones into Lim. Lim takes a shot and puts it in for the Knights.
Score is now 15 to 18, 3:57 remaining.
Salvetti with the shot, misses. Knights swing the ball around. The three, Lord misses. Bucks with the rebound. Salvetti over to Reichwein. Reichwein drives in. He's fouled by Lord.
.309 remaining here in the third quarter.
Cal Reichwein, 2 free throws for the Bucks. Bounces the first one off the rim. Joe Richards for the Knights comes in for Cordell Lord. Reichwein sinks his second free throw.
.303 remaining in the third quarter.
Richards over to Dean. Dean swings it to Jones. Jones into Coleman. Jones with the layup for the Knights. Knights are only 2 points down from the Bucks now. Score 17 to 19, 2 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Brian Coleman with the second foul of the night. Number 32, Evan Dunn of Central Bucks, takes his free throws, and he makes the first one. Bounces the second one off the rim. Jones with a 3. Off the rim.
2:15 remaining. The score is now 17-20.
Brian Coleman with another foul. Noah Melcher comes in for Coleman. Suleiman Hakeem also comes in for Jim Lim. Kelly inbounds it. Dunn. Over to Kelly. Kelly at the top of the key. Looking to go into the net. Back out to Kelly. Kelly tries this time, and he loses possession. Turns it over to the Knights. Richards to Jones. Jones swings the ball to Dean. Jones into Hakeem. Hakeem back out to Melcher. Joe Richards with the 3 and misses. Schechter with the rebound for the Bucks. And Jared Kelly brings it back up. 1 minute, 19 seconds remaining in third quarter. Bucks with a 20-17 lead over the Knights. With a 3 and off the rim. Evan Dunn with the foul. Hakeem inbounds it to Dean. Dean over to Jones. Hakeem driving in, and he makes the layup. Knights are within 1 point of the Bucks. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Knights pressing the Bucks. Kelly running out some time.
25 seconds remaining.
Kelly into Reichwein. Reichwein looking to drive around Melcher. Over to Schechter. Schechter takes a shot and he drains it for the Bucks.
Score is now 19-22. 11 seconds remaining.
Dean brings it up for the Knights in their last possession of the third quarter. Jones back to Dean. 4 seconds left. Patrick Kelly with the foul for the Bucks. 3.5 seconds left in the third quarter. Bucks are up 22-19 over the Knights. Joe Richards will inbound it for the Knights. Richards into Dean. Melcher with the shot. And he drains the 3 to tie up the game. 22-22 after the third quarter. Noah Melcher, number 42 for the Knights.
North Penn stepped it up in that third quarter.
Definitely, Carlos. Their energy has just definitely come alive in this third quarter. Hopefully they keep it going through the rest of the game. They've overcome a 16-8 deficit to come back 22-22. That buzzer beater by Melcher definitely provided some extra boost for the Knights to keep them going through the fourth quarter. I'm sure it'll be a very interesting last quarter of this game. Hopefully interesting just like this last quarter has been. Melcher will inbound it for the Knights. They'll have the first possession of the fourth quarter. Jones swings it to Melcher. Melcher into Dean. Brings it back up to the top. Over to Jones. Into Hakeem. Hakeem. Number 21 of the Bucks, Brunetto with his first foul. Jones with the three, and he sinks it for the Knights. First score of the fourth quarter, and it's 25-22 Knights. 7 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the game. Kelly looking for a teammate. He drives in, over to Schechter. Schechter with the layup.
6:44 remaining. Score is 25-24.
Melcher brings it in over to Jones. Jones with the three, and he airs it over the net. Schechter misses the shot. Jump ball. And the Bucks will remain possession. Kelly inbounds it to Schechter, and Hakeem fouls Schechter. Hakeem with his third foul of the night. Number 12, Kyle Schechter with the, and bounces the first foul throw. Coleman and Lord come into the game for the Knights. Schechter makes his second free throw.
6:05 coming off of the free throws. Score is all tied up at 25.
Melcher looking for a shot, doesn't have it. Richards fouled by number 10 of the Bucks, Luke Irons. Number 10, Joe Richards of the Knights, sinks the first free throw. And the second one bounces out of the net.
With 5:43 remaining, Knights take the lead with 26-25.
Luke Irons tries to bring the ball in, but Knights with some hard defense. Kelly drives in, and he's fouled by Hakeem and makes the shot. It's an opportunity for 3 points for the Bucks. Hakeem's 4th foul of the night. Number 15, Jared Kelly of Central Bucks. Drains the shot for 3 points total for the Bucks.
Score is now 26 to 28. 5:13 remaining.
Richards into Hakeem. Hakeem over to Coleman. Coleman rejected by the Bucks. And Hakeem turns it over to Kelly. But Kelly turns it back over. Aaron Dean and Jim Lim come into the game for the Knights. Jared Kelly inbounds it to Schechter. Schechter looking for a shot, and he makes it.
Score is now 26 to 30 with 4:39 remaining.
Bucks have a 4-point lead over the Knights. Knights turn it over to the Bucks. Lim with the foul. Number 20, Patrick Kelly with the opportunity for 2 more points for the Bucks. And he misses the first shot. Jason Jones coming into the game for Lim. Kelly misses a second shot. But the Bucks have the ball again.
Four minutes remaining, 26 to 30. Bucks leading.
Schechter looking in, and he misses again for the Bucks. Kyle Schechter with another foul. Jones will inbound it to Lord. Score is still 30 to 26 with Central Bucks West in the lead. Patrick Kelly, number 20 of the Bucks with the foul. Lord inbounds it to Coleman. Coleman with the three, and it's off the rim. Jared Kelly brings it up for the Bucks. Schechter looks in. Brunetto back to Schechter. Coleman with some hard defense on Schechter. He gets around him into Kelly. Kelly misses the layup. But number 20, Patrick Kelly, puts it in for the Bucks.
Score is now 26 to 32. 2:27 remaining.
Lord with the drive, and he misses the layup. Kelly beats Richards and makes the layup.
Score is now 26-34.
Jones looks for a shot, and he travels. Number 44, Chris Akins, and number 11, Suleiman Hakeem come into the game for the Knights. Knights with some tough defense. Bucks swinging the ball around. Patrick Kelly with the layup for the Bucks to put them ahead 36-26 over the Knights.
1:13 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Coleman with the three and off the rim. Bucks with the rebound. Suleiman Hakeem fouls. Hakeem fouled out of the game. Number 42, Noah Melcher will replace him. 1 minute and 1 second remaining in the game. Jason Jones will also come in for Chris Akins. Number 10, Luke Irons for the Bucks, makes the first free throw. And he drains the second one.
Score is now 26-38.
Dean over to Jones. Jones swings it back to Melcher. Melcher with the three, and he sinks it for the Knights. And the Knights call a timeout. 38-29, Central Bucks West still in the lead. 51.7 seconds left in the game. Definitely a lack of energy from the Knights in this fourth quarter, but you never know, maybe they'll have a chance to come back in these last 51 seconds. Suleiman Hakeem, number 11, a big player for them, has fouled out, so that might hurt them. Central Bucks will probably be trying their best to run the timeout. Patrick Kelly inbounds it for the Bucks. Looking for an open teammate. Over to Salviti. And number 21, Jim Lim of the Knights fouls. And Jim Lim fouls out of the game. Currently in the game for the Knights, number 24, Aaron Dean, number 20, Jason Jones, number 10, Joe Richards, 22, Brian Coleman, and 42, Noah Melcher. Jared Kelly makes the first free throw for the Bucks. And nothing but net on the second free throw.
Score is now 29 to 40. 47 seconds remain.
Noah Melcher takes a three, and he misses. Coleman with the shot, and he makes it. Noah Melcher takes the ball for the Knights, over to Jones. Jones drains a three for the Knights.
25 seconds remaining. Score is now 34 to 40.
Within 6 points with 25 seconds. Knights slowly make their way back.
Looks like we're getting some of that energy from the third quarter back.
Hopefully we'll see a late game comeback here. Down 6 points. 2 players have fouled out. Lim and Hakeem. Patrick Kelly will inbound it for the Bucks. And number 22, Coleman, fouls Cal Reichwein of the Bucks. 23.3 seconds remaining in the game. Knights still down 6 points. Reichwein will have 2 shots. And nothing but net on the first. Jason Jones comes back into the game for Aikens. Reichwein misses the second shot.
19 seconds remaining, 34
Melcher
to 41.
with the three, and oh, just missed.
Less than 10 seconds.
And Richards with the foul. 6.8 seconds left in the game. The Knights are still down 7 points. Salviti misses the first. And bounces the second one off. Melcher taking it up for the Knights. And turns it over. And that's the game. Final score of 41-34. Central Bucks West beats North Penn. Knights try to make a last-minute comeback, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to beat the Bucks. Knights didn't give up their fight, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. They still have a chance for conference title, and seeding for playoffs will be decided this weekend. Tough loss for the Knights in their last regular home season game. That's it for tonight. I'm Lauren Schwartz. Beside me is Carlos Puentes. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.